Hi there, Smart Drivers. Rick with Smart Drive Test talking to you today about 2 strategies that you can implement that will keep you safe and protect you while you're driving. First off, I'd like to thank Ashlyn as part of the driver education course down there in Lincoln Park, Michigan. She requested I do a video on what you do in the event of a crash, and I'm working on that and should have it up by the end of the week here for you. And doing the research for this video, I came across this information which I wanted to pass on to you. Now, just before we get started here, if you're working towards a license or starting a career as a truck or bus driver, be sure to hit that subscribe button and get all of that great information. Now, 2 strategies that you can implement. One is to put in your contact list on your phone, ICE, I-C-E. That will alert emergency personnel so they can contact your family, your relatives, your friends in the event that you are in a car crash or some other tragic event that causes you to be unconscious and admitted to hospital. That way they know who to contact. So reach out, get your phone. I know it's not too far away. You can see here on my phone, go into your contact list, find the person that you want contacted in the event of an emergency. Now, amend that contact so at the beginning, before the contact, as you can see here, put in capital letters I-C-E, ICE. And ICE stands for in case of emergency. That way, when emergency personnel find you, they go through your contact list on your phone there, and they're gonna see that ICE, I-C-E, and they'll know that that is the person that needs to be contacted if you've been unfortunate enough to be in an incident. Now, just as I say to people, just because an accident is unforeseen doesn't mean that it's unforeseeable. Sometime in your driving career, you're going to get into a crash, and unfortunately, we're not very robust in some instances. So make sure that emergency personnel can contact your family, your relatives, your friends, and let them know what's going on if you were unfortunate enough to be involved in a crash. So get your contact list, find the person in the contact list on your phone, and put ICE before that person. That way emergency personnel can contact them. The other way you can protect yourself and keep yourself safe is go to my website, find the link down below the video here, the Contract for Life, which was put out by MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. It is a great tool. I really advocate this for you, especially new drivers, to get a contract for life and sign it with your parents, your friends, your relatives, anybody that will come and get you and give you a lift when you've been out partying and had a couple of drinks or imbibed otherwise, and without recourse, they come and get you, give you a ride, and take you home. That's what the Contract for Life is about. It is a great tool to get you a ride home, and be sure that you're not drinking and driving, because I do not advocate drinking and driving in any stretch of the imagination or in any emergency situation. So if you can get a ride from people, it broaches that topic. You get a discussion about that topic before you find yourself in that situation, and it works both ways. So if you sign it with your parents and your parents have been out drinking as well, you go and get them and pick them up and give them a ride home. Because drinking and driving, even if you're not convicted but you're charged with drinking and driving, can be very expensive. Talked to a person a few years ago that was charged with drinking and driving. He was acquitted for drinking and driving in the courts, but as he said to me, he said it still cost him $8,000 even though he was found not guilty for drinking and driving. In Canada here, unlike other places in the world, it's actually a charge under the criminal code. So if you're charged with drinking and driving here in Canada, you become a criminal, not like other places in the United States and Australia and other places where they charge under the Highway Traffic Act. Then that's an aside on the drinking and driving. So Contract for Life, click the link below, go over to our website, get the Contract for Life, have it signed, talk to your parents, talk to other people, and that way it will keep you safe. So the 2 things that you need to put in place: get your phone, find the person that you want to be contacted in the event of an emergency, ICE in front of the contact name. That way emergency personnel can contact them if something unfortunate happens to you. Contract for Life, if you're out having fun, somebody will come and get you without recourse, without any questions. Just come and get you, pick you up, and take you home. And it works both ways between you and the other people. And it's a great, great tool. Question for my smart drivers: will you implement these strategies? Leave a comment down in the comment section there and let the other drivers know that these strategies exist and they're great strategies to implement to keep you safe. If you like what you see here, share, subscribe, leave a comment down in the comment section. As well, hit that thumbs up button. Check out all the videos here on the channel if you're working towards a license or starting a career as a truck or bus driver. Lots of great information here as well. Head on our website, awesome information over there, and tremendous online courses that you can purchase. And in later this month, May 2017, we're releasing Air Brakes Explained Simply. It's an air brake manual that updates the 40-year-old air brake manual and gives you step-by-step instructions on passing your CDL air brake component of your license. And it's also for Class 1 and Class A drivers here in Canada. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Rick with Smart Drive Test. Good luck on your road test. And remember, pick the best answer, not necessarily the right answer. Have a great day. Bye now.